Hiya folks, it's going back in now. I have the head mounted and torqued. Let's see, the torque values on these, I went ahead and used 25 foot-pounds, and after I got it to 25 foot-pounds, I turned each head bolt um, 90 degrees clockwise. So, but I first stretched the bolts first. Okay, I went ahead and ran them up to 22 foot-pounds, then ran them up to 59 foot-pounds, and then loosened them. Then I went ahead and tightened the ball back down again in your bolt pattern. Okay, there and there and then there and there and then there. Um, Once you do the bolt pattern and you tighten them all up to 25 foot-pounds, then you go ahead and turn them 90 degrees clockwise, and then you're done. You don't move it anymore. Okay. I thought I could cheat, and I thought I could just leave the harmonic balancer on. As you can see, it's off down there, but I thought I could cheat and put the timing belt back on with the pulley and everything without having to move the timing. And I went ahead and marked my, you can see the line I marked on there for where top dead center was, and I was just going to go ahead and put the teeth right back where they were before. But down inside here, when I was trying to get it lined back up, there was a little bit of slack on the timing belt, and when I pulled up on the timing belt, I don't know if it did or not, but it felt like it slipped a tooth down below on the crank. So I'm in the process now of going ahead, and I pulled the harmonic balancer off, that one there. Okay, and how I did that was, normally you have to go rent this little tool, and I'll go ahead and tell you how I did it. Um, but you really don't have to rent the tool if you're kind of handy with a few things in your shop. You can go ahead and make your own tool. This is the extension off of a speed wrench. I went ahead and just cut the long extension off of it, and then I drilled in the end of it right there to allow for the end of my puller here to seat in there. The end of my puller is coned. Okay, so the cone will rest inside the end of that shaft after I drilled the hole in there. This is chrome moly. That's why I used it. It's pretty hard, so and all you do is you just stick it inside here. If I can reach it. All right, get in there. There. It sticks in there, inside there, and then you can go ahead and put your puller or your harmonic balancer sticks considerably further out on there, but the shaft will stick out far enough, the one I made there, to allow you to put the this puller. Let's see. Let's get this there so you can see. All right. It allows you to then go ahead and put your this on your harmonic balancer, and with the shaft running through the hole there, then go ahead and pull it out with no problems. I don't suggest using the bolt to try to take that off, or even trying to thread a long bolt in there if you can find one. I don't suggest that either, because you're looking at almost 2 tons of pressure that you're going to need to apply on an engine that does not have the puller off of it. And that chrome moly shaft that I made can withstand that much pressure, and the puller that I used can withstand that much pressure. So I don't suggest just putting a bolt in there and then trying to apply that much pressure to it. You will strip the threads out of the end of your crankshaft. So you need that chrome moly rod. You need that to seat all the way into the bottom of that crankshaft where they originally bored it out. Once you achieve that, then you should be able to pop that harmonic balancer right off of there. Now, if you don't want to go through what I did and make that little tool to assist you, and let's say you don't have the puller either, you can go to an auto parts store and rent them for free. I say rent and I say free because when you rent them, you have to pay a deposit, and it's going to be close to one Franklin. You know, it's going to be $100 to rent it. Keep your receipt in a safe place. use it, bring it home, pull your harmonic balancer off of there, take the tool, make sure you didn't damage it, take it back to your auto parts store, and they will give you your money right back, tax included. And then it will not have cost you a penny, except for the fact of having the initial amount of money to begin with. So if you don't want to mess with that and do it my way, then you just go ahead and scrounge around in your shop and see if you can find some scrap tools that you can steal the chrome moly from and make yourself your own little tool. Okay. Anyhow, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to do you a quick update. Now it's time to finish pulling the rest of that plastic cover off, timing cover, and lining up my gears. Once I line the gears up, I will go ahead and reset my tensioner. Their tensioner has a little hole in it, and I'll do another video and show you that too. But it has a little hole inside the side of it. You have to reset the tensioner. The tensioner pulley also needs to be taken off, which is already off right now. Then you put the belt, tensioner, everything back in place, tighten her down. Don't tighten the tensioner down all the way, but I'll go through all that in the next video. And then I'll show you how to do your timing on there too, to set the timing, okay? Or not the timing, but set the tension. I said that wrong, sorry. Anyhow, you guys take it easy. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll go ahead and get another video up as soon as I can. Take care.